Alright, this is a quick video on the blues scale, and also I think they call it the blues scale number 2. The blues scale is a pentatonic scale with an added note. You add it to the 4th, sharpened 4th or flat 5th. It's 1 octave, so from the E it's O3E, A O12, D O2. You can play it over like an E7 chord, E dominant 7 chord. It's a very bluesy sound. You hear it in a lot of rock music, the blues rock. It's personally one of my favorite scales because I like the feeling. You can bend different notes, come up with different ideas with different notes. You can play it over a minor chord, like E minor. So if I have like E minor pentatonic, I want to play that over like an E dominant 7 or E minor, even E minor 7 flat 5. Get away with fully diminished, altered 7th chords. Practice different techniques, alternate picking, different speeds. Play around with the 3rd, bend the 3rd. Quarter bends, 1/8 bends, half bends, whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. But these are some starting points to help you put it together. And what's interesting about it is that the major 3rd isn't found. So, like the dominant 7, E to G, the major 3rd isn't in the pentatonic scale. But what I like to do, you hear it sometimes in runs, you just run the minor 3rd to the major 3rd like a walk. And you can play the scale over that. Over an open E chord. Yeah, so you can play pentatonic scale over pretty much any E chord and it'll work. Has a different sound. Has a dark blues, kind of down to earth sound. And one of the most common progressions in blues is the 12-bar blues. You will run into that when you take guitar lessons or you get into playing rock music. You will run into the 12-bar blues. And all it is 12 bars of 1, and then a 4. Play the whole chord. 1, 1 again. 4, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. Okay. But yeah, you play the 7th. So they're all 7th chords. Dominant 7th. E7. It's the 1/7. The 4. It's always A. So A7. These are all dominant 7, 5/7. And the more you play it, you'll get a feeling for that. It's found throughout rock music, blues, and I would also practice the shuffle. All that is E5, E6, E7, so just E and B. Play it over pentatonic. Over altered chords. Diminished triads. Many different ideas. Oh yes, and also the blues. I think they call it blues number 2. All you do is add another note. So in the other pentatonic we added sharpen the 4th. And then the other one, this new one, we sharpened the 7th for a major 7th. So all they are is like walking. That would be backwards. So it's O2E, A012, D012. So changing the 7th and the 5th, adding 2 notes. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that the notation is usually written as a sharp 11 chord. It can be written as the sharp 4, flat 5, sharp 11. Yeah, it is sharp 11 chord. Sharp 11. Sharp 11. Just an extension. And always try to stack the triads. So if something comes up, something interesting, you can take like random notes, make your own chord. I used to do that starting out, try to figure out has a funky sound too, funky blues. Really hear that flat 7. Bend that 3rd, bend that 4th. Bend that flat 5th. Possibilities are endless. That'll give you a good idea of what to play. Blues scale over, blues scale variation. And of course, any of the definitely the dominant 7th chord, you could play the Mixolydian, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E. an adventurous feeling, but it resolves nicely. Feeling of Mixolydian mode. Just using pedals with major intervals. It's good practice for the right hand. Kind of syncing both hands together as I play. But yeah, that'll give you an idea of how to use the pentatonic blues.